It's a strange feeling, sitting here with the weight of time pressing down on me, knowing that every breath, every word, could be one of my last. All these years on earth, so many stages, so many crowds, so much bloody noise and laughter and chaos, yet in the end, it all comes down to silence. I suppose it's only fair I get the last word, eh? To everyone listening now, whoever you are, wherever you are, this is Ozzy, and I've got a few things left to say. I know my voice is a bit cracked, and the body's not what it used to be, but my mind's still going, memories swirling like an old concert tape. Let me take you back, just for a moment. I remember being a kid in Aston, Birmingham, running the streets with barely a penny in my pocket and a wild idea in my head that music might be my way out. I never saw myself as special, not really. I was just John, just another working-class kid, caught between dreams and the struggle to survive. But from the moment I heard those early rock and roll records, Little Richard, the Beatles, I was hooked. The world cracked open and I saw color where before it was only gray. And then there was Black Sabbath. We didn't know we were inventing something. We were just making the music that came from our guts, our pain, our anger at the world. The factories, the smoke, the sense that nobody cared about us, we poured all that into the sound. I'll never forget the first time I heard Tony's riffs, Geezer's thunder, Bill's madman drumming. We were four misfits, and yet, together, we made something the world had never heard before. That first album changed everything. Suddenly, the world was listening, and for the first time, I felt like I belonged somewhere. Those early days were a blur, tours, recording, late nights, chaos. There were moments I was certain I wouldn't make it out alive. Drugs, booze, all of it. I won't pretend I was an angel. Far from it. I hurt people, hurt myself, made a bloody mess more times than I can count. But even at my lowest, music was always there to drag me back. Sometimes I think it's the only thing that ever truly understood me. But it wasn't just the music, was it? It was you, every single fan, every person who turned up at a gig, bought a record, wore a Black Sabbath shirt or screamed Ozzy from the crowd. You lot made my life. Without you, I'd have been just another lost soul. Instead, you gave me purpose, a family bigger than I ever dreamed possible. I can never thank you enough for that. To Sharon, my love, my rock, my warrior queen, there aren't words big enough for what you've given me. You stood by me when everyone else had given up. You fought for me, fought with me, picked me up and slapped some sense into me when I needed it most. You believed in me even when I couldn't believe in myself. I know I made things hard, more than once. I know I let you down sometimes. But through all the madness, the breakups and the makeups, the tears and the laughter, you were the constant, the star by which I navigated my whole crazy life. Thank you, Sharon. I love you with everything I am, everything I was, everything I leave behind. To my children Amy, Kelly, Jack, and to the grandkids, there's no guidebook for being a good father, especially when you're the prince of bloody darkness. I know I missed moments I'll never get back. I know I embarrassed you, worried you, maybe made you wish now and then that your dad was just a regular bloke. But I want you to know I am so proud of you all. You're my greatest hits, better than any record I ever made. If there's anything of value I've given you, I hope it's the courage to be yourselves, to love fiercely, to laugh at life's absurdities, and to get back up when you're knocked down. I hope you remember the good times, the silly voices, the crazy adventures, the warmth at home on those rare quiet nights. I hope you forgive me for the times I fell short. To my bandmates, Tony, Geezer, Bill, Zach, all the incredible musicians I've had the honor to play with over the years, you were my brothers and my friends. We went through hell and heaven together. We made history. We changed music. I hope you all know, wherever you are, that I'm grateful for every riff, every show, every crazy story. Whatever happened along the way, I've got nothing but love and respect for you. You made me better than I could ever have been on my own. To my fans, God, what a ride we've had. From the first Sabbath show to the last Ozfest, from the mosh pits to the quiet moments when someone told me a song got them through a rough patch, you're the heartbeat of it all. Some of you have been with me from the start, some found me later, maybe through your parents or on some streaming app one can barely work. Doesn't matter when or how you joined the journey, what matters is you were there. You sang along, you screamed, you let your freak flag fly. And you let me do the same. You made me feel alive, even when I was barely hanging on. I want to say something now to anyone out there struggling, whether it's with addiction, with depression, with feeling like you don't fit in or you'll never be enough. I've been there, mate. More times than I can count. There were nights I didn't want to go on. There were mornings I cursed the sunrise. But you know what? There's always hope, even in the darkest places. If an old madman like me could find a way out, you can too. Reach out, ask for help, hold on a little longer. Life can surprise you. It surprised me. There's so much talk about legacy, about what you leave behind. Some people want statues, some want their names in history books. Me? I just wanted to make music that meant something. If one song I sang helped someone, made them feel less alone, gave them a laugh or a cry, then I reckon I did alright. I'm proud of the music, the madness, even the mistakes. They all made me who I am or was. I've got regrets, of course I do. I regret the pain I caused, the time wasted, the friends I lost along the way. I wish I'd taken better care of myself, maybe stuck around a little longer. But looking back, I can't say I didn't live. I bloody lived. Every high, every low, every weird and wonderful moment, I felt it all. The world's changed so much since I first stepped on stage. Technology, politics, people, the very air we breathe, it's all shifting, always moving. But I like to think music is still the same, deep down. It's a lifeline, a fire, a way of telling the truth when words fail. Keep listening. Keep making noise. Don't let the bastards grind you down. I want you to know I'm not afraid. Not anymore. I've seen death up close before. I've cheated it, mocked it, sometimes even begged for it. But now, as it draws near, I feel a kind of peace I never thought possible. Maybe it's age, maybe it's the meds, maybe it's just finally understanding that everything ends. But that's alright. Endings make room for new beginnings. Maybe there's something waiting on the other side, maybe not. If there is, I hope it's loud. As I sit here, I hear echoes, crowds chanting, guitar strings humming, laughter in hotel corridors, the clink of bottles, the cries of my kids when they were little, the whisper of Sharon's voice when everything else was chaos. I see faces, fans, friends, family, so many gone now, so many still out there. It's a tapestry, and I'm just one thread. But what a tapestry it is. Before I go, I want to leave you with this: be kind. To yourselves, to each other. This world can be hard, but it's also bloody beautiful if you look for it. Tell the people you love that you love them. Don't wait. Laugh loudly, sing badly, dance even if you're hopeless at it. Don't waste time trying to be normal. Normal's overrated. Be weird. Be wonderful. And if you ever find yourself lost or lonely, put on a Sabbath record, or one of mine, and remember you're never really alone. I don't know what comes next. None of us do. But I do know this: I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Thank you for loving me, for forgiving me, for rocking with me right up to the end. I'll see you on the other side, maybe. If you hear a crazy laugh in the dark, or feel a jolt of wild energy at a gig, maybe that's just me saying cheers, mate, keep it loud. All my love, forever and ever. Ozzy.